trap shit. Run up on me, I'ma clap shit. Fuck nigga, know we beat and slap shit. Ayy, check this. I'm checking outside the checklist. Play me a beat, Rick. She in the room, wait, naked. Pullin' that block and get hit. I'm calling shot like a phone if they ain't get the message. I'm drippin' crackberry sauce like dressing. Fucking I dip.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another video. You already know what the fuck going on. It's your boy, Mr. Out of Pocket, and here we are again. Thank you so much for the continued support that you guys show. I love that shit. I definitely do appreciate it. The support you showed on the last video and the videos before that, and hopefully the support that you show on the videos after this. Thank you guys so much. I cannot say that enough. If by chance you haven't already, go ahead and make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so that you can get a notification anytime I post a video and that you won't miss a second of this out of pocket shit that I got going on. And another thing that can help me out, share this video. Share these videos with anybody that you feel like would enjoy watching them. Like I said, I want to make sure that I broadcast my voice, my image, the things that I bring to the table. I want to broadcast that shit out. If I give you a laugh, get that laugh and share that shit with somebody else. And that's really what I want to do. I want to pass out laughter. I want to pass out happiness. That's just something that I have a passion for. I feel like I'm a natural born entertainer. So shit, you know what I'm saying? Help a nigga out. Show me to somebody that you think is gonna like that, and make sure that they share it with somebody else. And like I said, always like the videos, please. Show me, go down in the comments, let me know what you want to see next. All of my social medias, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all of that shit, and you can DM me or whatever and shoot me suggestions of what you want to see next, and I can make that shit come to life. So shit, today, speaking of that, me doing things or taking suggestions, one highly suggested video has been a mukbang. I don't even know if I'm even pronouncing that shit correctly. I've watched a few other people do them before, so I think maybe I kind of got the concept. I guess it's just essentially me talking or telling you guys a story while I'm eating. So I mean, shit, that's what the fuck we finna do today. Y'all finna get the story time of when I almost got arrested. So I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really feel like cooking today, like at all. So I just threw something together real quick. It's a little cheeseburger type shit, but I threw some bacon on that motherfucker and a fried egg on top. So yeah, we finna get down to business on this motherfucker. It's nice, and I'm definitely finna tear this shit up. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And look, shit, of course you know it wouldn't be a motherfucking Mr. Out of Pocket video if I didn't have my handy motherfucking beverage with me. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta have a lick on me. You don't know what the fuck this is. This is a glass full of wolf blood and blue juice. This shit about potent as a motherfucker, strong as hell. So we just gonna be sipping on this mug. That shit good as a bitch. God damn. Alright, so boom, to start this video, goddamn. First of all, hold on, let me goddamn. Wait a minute. Up there, you feel me? Alright, so to start this video, we need a little bite. Ooh, wee. Alright, hold on now. Y'all see this shit? Bro, hold on. Look, y'all, I know it may look just slightly different. My dumb ass forgot to turn the fucking goddamn ring light on, and I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all, dog. I do all my videos, I try to be as authentic as possible, so I'm keeping all of that shit the fuck in, like, all of that. I'm not reshooting that shit. So now the ring light is on, you can probably see the reflection in my big ass fat ass glasses, TV screens, goddamn, 62 inches on both sides, but you can probably see them. So hopefully I look better. As fuck, but alright, so basically to start the story off, it's these cousins that I will withhold their names for now. They know who the fuck I'm talking about when they hear this story. And anytime I'm with these cousins, excuse me, I don't even know what is the interest in this shit. Like, why do you want to watch me talk with my mouth full of food? Like, I wasn't raised like that. My mama see the video, she gonna slap me from wherever she at. I don't know where she at right now, but she might slap the shit out of me from the next state. It's weird. But alright, to get down into it, basically, these cousins that I get with, these two specific cousins, anytime I'm with these niggas, it's trouble. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. And it's not on purpose. We don't give a fuck. Like, all three of us just be doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so story start basically. It was late. I can't remember what time it was. It was late. And shit, we wanted to smoke. You know what I'm saying? So we rolling up. And at the time, my parents didn't know we smoked. So we were like, well shit, nigga, where we gonna go? All that shit. We was out in Cobb County, bro. Come on. If you know what Cobb County is, you know what the fuck this look mean. We was in Cobb County. So, we thinking about places to smoke or whatever. A couple other places we used to go smoke or whatever. We getting a little hot. 12 was pulling up over that bit sometimes, so we trying to find a new spot. We couldn't find no new spot or whatever, so we just riding around. Some of y'all might be like, oh, hot box the whip. Not in Cobb County, nigga. Not the neighborhood we was staying in, boy. You got a cigarette outside and they coming up to you. Like, woo! So yeah, we riding around or whatever, trying to find somewhere to goddamn smoke. And then one of my cousins, we gonna call him T. My cousin T gets the fucking bright ass idea. He finds this goddamn little park. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little park. It's dark or whatever. It got a couple street lights over that bitch, but essentially it's dark. Nice in the cut, off in the back. So at first, everything in my head told me like, nah, nigga, this is a park. Y'all are, you know what I'm saying, you wildin', but we had kind of was chilling at the park before we even lit the blunt. We was chilling in that bit for a little bit. It wasn't no cars driving past. There was like 12 was not there. None of that shit, right?
Are you sure about that?
So we like, shit, fuck it. Spark that bitch up, right? So we spark that hoe up. Out of it. Listening to music, kicking shit. I'm on the motherfucking monkey bar, sitting on top of that bitch, just blowing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were going crazy up that bitch. Having fun, talking shit, yada, yada, right? So we already got one blunt lit. I'm rolling up another one. My cousin, second cousin, not T, the second cousin, his name gonna be M. M, he was finna roll up another one, so we finna have, you know what I'm saying, we finna blow this park down, nigga. Like, Smokey the Bear might show the fuck up and be offended. Like, we were finna blow down, so. Hey, Wood Blood and Blue Juice is good as shit together, but it's dangerous. I already feel drunk. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But, yeah, we finna blow the fuck down, right? Get done with the first blunt. We light up my second motherfucker, right? So, soon as we lit the second blunt, right? A whip, like, shot by type shit. So I look. I'm tripping, bro. I'm just high. You know what I'm saying? I'm geek. That's just some random ass nigga, bro. I ain't worried about him. And he ain't worried about us, right? A little bit of time passed or whatever. We on, obviously, like I said, we about halfway done with my blunt. M didn't already roll his shit up. T get high quick. I get high quick too, cause I'm not a smoker, I'm a drinker. But T get high quick as shit. So after the first blunt, this nigga was geek. That nigga was, this nigga looked up in the stars. He was gone. That's the best way that I can explain the shit. He was gone. So at this point, mentally, there's only two people present. Me and M. Cause T mentally was gone. That nigga it was over with. So when the car flew by the first time, it rang alarm in my head, but I was just like, you know what, I'm tweaking, I'm geek. I ain't even finna say nothing. M had peeped it too, but he didn't say nothing. So we both had, you know what I'm saying, we shot eyes to each other like, but you know what I'm saying, we didn't say nothing. I might start selling these bitches, boy, he good. So we sitting there, and halfway through my blunt, bitch shoot by again. So this time me and M look. I said, hey bro, did you see that? M was like, yeah bro, I seen that shit. But I thought I was tripping. He was like, I thought I was tripping, bro. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to tweak or nothing. Do you think we need to move? So I'm like, AOT. After the blunt, bro, we finna just pack it up. T up on the monkey bars, laying up like that, arms sprawled out, like, no, bro. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go nowhere, bro. I'm feeling sleepy. Boy, I'm like, bro, get your bitch ass up, nigga. But he was just playing around, like, he was like, nah, bro, we coolin', but y'all niggas tweaking. We like, man, fuck it, bro. We keep passing the blunt around this bit. Fucked around and get the M blunt. Fucked around and lit that bitch up. Car came by slow as a motherfucker, dog. I'm talking goddamn Boys in the Hood slow, pulled up like trying to fucking whatever, nigga. Like, I don't know what the fuck. That nigga pulled up slow as a bitch. Like, and I'm watching this shit and I'm looking and my eyes is adjusting, because if you don't know, I'm blind. So I'm looking, especially at nighttime. I'm looking, M is looking, T over there hitting the blunt and shit, nigga. No, look with us, nigga. But nah, me and M is looking, and this nigga just creeping up. And me and M, we said, bro, I swear to God, that's 12. It was an unmarked vehicle, dog. I swear to God. So we like, I swear that's 12, bro. And I looked at M, I said, bro, that's 12. We gotta go. As soon as I said we gotta go, lights came on. This nigga went from driving 2 miles an hour, he hit like 100 into the parking lot of the fucking goddamn, the fucking what's the name, the park. And we like, oh shit. So at that point, we all high as fuck. And he already whipped into the parking lot and parked in front of where our vehicle was. So we knew there was no getting in the vehicle and getting the fuck on. So as niggas, and all three of us from Baltimore, our first instinct, run, nigga. So I already hopped down off the monkey bar. I'm taking the fuck off in one direction. M going off in another direction. T stupid ass get his fat ass caught.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
He not fat, excuse me. I don't want to talk about him like that, but he's just big. That's a big nigga. T and M both bigger than me. It don't take much to be bigger than me, but T big as shit. So he got his ass caught on the monkey bars. So me and M literally was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how, you know, we not finna leave that nigga. So we turned around, go back for this nigga. And by the time we do that, another police car pulled up, but it had lights, it had police, smearing the police, all that shit. Cobb, all that shit. All that shit was all the symbolism, all you want to have on the side of the vehicle, it was on there. And that nigga pulled up. So by the time the second vehicle had pulled up, now you see his 3 high-ass niggas struggling. Well, 2 high-ass niggas struggling to get 1 high-ass nigga out of the monkey bars that he's stuck in. So this is not a good sight already when they're looking at this shit. The officers are already walking up. So there's 2 vehicles, 2 officers, they walking up, and they coming up over there with their usual, hey, do y'all know what time it is? Did y'all know this was a public park and that it closes at a certain time and it's against the law to be out this motherfucker? And they just talking or whatever. So we like, cool. Mind you, T, stupid ass, was so fucking high. This nigga still had the blunt in his hand. So the closer the officer got, one officer was like, what's that smell? I smell weed. What's going on? So once T gets down on the ground, I don't know what made this nigga do it. He handed me the blunt.
Why the fuck would you do something like that?
So now we all standing shoulder to shoulder. T right here, my skinny small ass is in the middle. M is right here. They both, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh shit. This nigga just handed me the blunt. I got it in my hand. The 2 officers in front of us. M had the gas, like he was the one with the gas. So he had like a little plastic bag that shit was in. He had tossed it in the trash can that was right there on the motherfucking goddamn park. So while that first officer was talking to us, I'm holding my hand tight as a bitch because I got the blunt in my shit. The other officer goes over to the trash can and she sees the plastic bag. So she like, oh, so these niggas think they slick. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. So she over there with the flashlight in the trash can or whatever, looking around, trying to find other weed or whatever. We kind of had like a peace of mind because we knew she wasn't gonna find no more weed. We only bought a 3.5, and we had already rolled that bitch, and the rest of it was tight in my hand. I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do with it, but I just knew. I said, I gotta do something with this shit, right? So we sitting there talking to the officer, bullshitting him. No, sir, we were just out here cooling. We wasn't smoking. And then he was talking about how he smelled it on our clothes and shit. So I was just telling him, I was like, look, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We just came from like a little kickback type shit. Smoked over there. That's why you still smelling on the clothes. We just came out here to cool or whatever. We ain't know the park closed at a certain time, but it's a public park, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm bullshit just to keep this nigga from looking at my fucking hand being tight. So I mean, I ain't gonna say that this officer was racist, but the other officer that was searching, I hear this bitch, and again, excuse my language, because I don't call females that, but she was a bitch. I ain't gonna cap. She was a bitch. I hear this bitch going to goddamn little walkie-talkie talking about some, whatever the fuck officer goddamn slang shit is, she said something. And as soon as she said that, 2 more vehicles that popped up, lights came in. So at this point, it's 4 vehicles. And then 2 other officers came out of them up, the other 2 vehicles. They had big ass trucks. And everybody just got flashlights looking like. You would have thought I was Pablo Escobar out this bitch. Cause them hoes, they was looking. They said, oh, we taking these niggas to jail tonight. They knew. So it gets to the point where the other officer said, shit, I'm finna search y'all. So he separated us. He took T over there, he took M over there, and I had to stay right where I was at. So where I was standing on the park was a spot in the park. I don't know how many parks y'all probably go to, but when you at a park, it's a spot where it's like a whole bunch of like little small brown like wood chips or some shit. I thank God to this day that shit was there, because literally once he, like, when the officers had took T and M away, in that same instant, I mean, I threw the fuck out of that blunt. I threw I don't even know where the fuck it went. I threw that bitch so fucking hard, dog. And when I did it, none of the officers had seen it. Cause they was like, you know what I'm saying, they was moving my cousins away from me and trying to make sure that the other officers had plenty of space and light to search. And while the other couple officers that pulled up late, they was helping the other bitch ass officer goddamn search through the trash to see if we still had some weed hidden somewhere or some shit. So when I did it, none of the officers had seen me goddamn throw it. M caught that shit. M seen it, he was like, hey, yo. That nigga thought, M thought it was over with for it, boy. So basically, once I had threw it, I guess the blunt went somewhere in the wood chips or some shit like that. And the officers were just walking around slow as a bitch, flashlighting, looking at shit, snitching as usual. So I'm getting searched, patted down and shit. At this point, but I'm like, bro, I threw the blunt, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Pat me down, bitch. You ain't gonna find nothing but a lighter, lame ass nigga. So I ain't give a fuck. T ain't give a fuck, cause he was too high. M ain't give a fuck, cause he seen me through it, so he knew. He was like, well, shit. I mean, if they find anything, it ain't gonna be nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, it was more than half of a blunt. And I don't really know the law too much like that, so I don't know what the fuck they could have did with us at that point. But I knew they was dragging it because there's 4 vehicles here at this time, and that's not even where it ended, dog. While they was searching, a whole nother fucking vehicle pops the fuck up, and this nigga has a dog. I said, bro, who the fuck called the K9 unit, bro? And we like 18 at this time. Like, no, I think we was around like 17, 18. I'm like, bro, what the fuck y'all think we trafficking out this motherfucker? Like, damn. So once the other car pulls up with this K9 nigga, the K9 unit pull up. Dog out there sniffing around or whatever. They get us back together. They say where our car keys at. So T high ass hands him the car keys. And again, like I said, I don't know the law like that, but I just feel like you didn't have to give him the keys, bro. I would have just said that's not my vehicle. But I mean, I guess if they would have ran the plates, they could have. But I wasn't thinking at that moment. I'm like, bro, I wouldn't have told him shit. I'd be like, bro, I walked here. You know what I'm saying? But T high ass, hand him the key with them. So they go open the vehicle, let the dog in that bitch, sniffing the fuck around. Obviously, it smells like weed in the car. Obviously, we smell like weed. So they, at this point, they're not dropping it, but they can't find the weed. And I'm telling you, the other officer, her bitch ass was in there kicking around. She was kicking the motherfucking goddamn wood chips around with the flashlight looking. She was trying to find that shit. So now at this point, they've been searching around for a little bit. Still ain't found shit. So the officer was like, look, I know y'all niggas is out here smoking. He's like, whatever y'all did with it, you did a good job because we can't find it. We ain't gonna hold you up. Y'all gotta go home. Can't stay in this park. So T thinking, okay, but let me get the key. We'll drive home. The officer said, nah, you're under the influence. You're gonna have to go get somebody to pick you up. So you gotta call your parents.
Wait a minute.
So now you gotta dial all that shit the fuck back. We not finna call our parents, no sir, no. Cause again, like I said, at this time, we like 17, 18. Obviously, our parents still have heavy influences on our lives and our decisions and where we can go, what we can do. All of that shit. So we like, hell no, they don't even know we smoke weed. And there's 6 police cars out of this motherfucker right now. Let's relax. We're not calling our parents. So, and at this time, it's like 2, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. I think. I know it was too late for us to call somebody else, like a friend, and be like, hey bro, come pick us up. Like we said, fuck it, bro. So we started walking. And the crazy thing about the fact that we started walking was that the park was probably, I want to say, about a 25-30 minute drive from where we all stayed. And we walked all the way back home to avoid having to call our parents and telling them to come get us. And again, this is where us being high as fuck came in. Cause nobody thought, what the fuck are the parents gonna think when they wake up and our car is not in the yard? That thought didn't dawn on niggas until we got home. We got all the way home, and then M fucked around and said, so what the fuck we gonna tell the parents happened to the car in the morning when they wake up and it's not here? So T has the bright ass fucking idea, and we're all high, so we dumb as shit, we all going with it. T said, fuck it, let's go get the car. So we walked back. You heard it right. Our dumb asses walked back. And then here's where the story gets funny as fuck too. Cause when we walked all the way back, right? Tell me why 2 of the officers were still there. So we was coming up on the park, and we looking, we like, bro, these niggas are still sitting here, and they were still sitting by the vehicle. So we stayed there until they left. And that took like an additional 30 minutes. So at this point, it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning type shit. Waiting on these niggas to leave. They still just chilling in the park, sitting by the motherfucking car. I think they probably was still out there searching to see if they could find some shit. Because they knew eventually we was gonna have to come back for the vehicle. So they probably was trying to find something so that way they could plan it, or not plan it, but obviously take us to jail for something. Or somebody getting rid of, somebody get paying to find something, whatever. So they pull off. We finally walk up to the vehicle. We walk up to the vehicle. One of the officers pulled back up. And we were like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Why do they want us so fucking bad? So this nigga pulled back up again, got out, and wrote us a citation, like a little ticket. All 3 of us got tickets. All 3 of us got tickets. And basically, court dates. To go to court. If you don't pay the ticket. Obviously, they were sending the mail back to the house. So our bright ass idea was to watch the mail. As soon as you see that motherfucking mail that coming from somebody that they don't need to be coming from, grab that shit and hide that shit, rip it up, pay your ticket, and keep it going. Me and T paid our tickets. Didn't have to worry about it. M said, fuck that shit. So the mail for his court date went to the house. He didn't grab it. T didn't think to look for it because he already paid his ticket. I already paid my ticket, so I wasn't thinking about this shit. Mail came to the house. His dad opens it. Secret's out. But the thing about this story, and the reason I chose to share it is because it's funny as fuck. We was just being dumb as fuck. But our parents actually never knew what the fuck happened that night. Even when they like found M's letter about going to court, having a court date and all that shit, we lied. We said we got like a speeding ticket or some shit. Or I forgot what if we made up some story. But I never knew what the actual truth was. We actually said we was never gonna tell them. But I mean shit, we old now. I don't give a fuck. So if they watch it, auntie and uncle, dad, mom, that's what the fuck it was. And I knew today, eventually they probably had an idea that's what the fuck was going on. Cause the lie we made up was just dumb as shit. I'll be honest, I don't even remember what the lie was. dumb as hell. Like, but yeah. Niggas almost went to jail just for being dumb as shit. But yeah, as you can see, I'm done. That shit was good as fuck. Probably need to start selling them bitches or something, but that shit was good as hell. And then this blue juice and wood blood mixed together, bro. Big fan. Shout out Rainforest Cafe. But yeah, that's gonna do it today for this video. Quick little story time. Again, like I said, I and my cousins being dumb as shit, being high as fuck, almost went to jail. I don't know what y'all infatuation is about watching niggas eat and tell stories or talking, but that's what y'all wanted to see. Hopefully I satisfied that one. If you want some more, you want to see me do something different, I guess if you want something, I think people be wanting like fucking crab balls and shit so you can be nasty and shit. I'm not the, what's that shit called, ASMR kind of nigga. Like, my voice sounds great, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not finna be all up on the mic, goddamn. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. It's not happening. So again, I definitely hope that I satisfied what people wanted when they wanted me to do a mukbang. Hopefully I'm saying that shit correctly, and a story time. I wanted to mix those two in. And then obviously I had to have my handy dandy liquor on me and goddamn throw the Mr. Out of Pocket twisted and shit. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what you're seeing today. I hope you enjoyed videos previous to this, and I hope that you enjoy the videos after this. If you have not already, let's make sure that you hit the like button on this video down here. Drop in the comment section what you thought of this video, what you want to see from me next. Follow me on all of my social medias. Make sure that you subscribe to this page and share this with a friend. If this made you laugh, share this laugh with somebody else. That's really what I want to see going. I want all this Mr. Out of Pocket shit going around, spread everywhere for everyone to see and everyone to enjoy. And hell no, you know I ain't motherfucking forget the Black Business shout out of the week. Every video I'm going to shout out a Black business, and I promise you I'm not gonna goddamn let up on that shit. I love to see Black folk excel. But this week, the Black Business shout out of the week, I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna do like a little ladies appreciation kind of thing, because to be honest, when I look at my motherfucking goddamn YouTube, what's the word, like analytics and statistics or whatever the fuck you want to call it, majority of my ongoing audience is women. So shout out to y'all for continuing to support me, continuing to share my channel and like and view my videos and just support me as who I am. So I have 3 Instagrams I need y'all to go follow ASAP right now, and I'm gonna put all of their links in the description. Ladies, if you want to go get your hair done, you want to go goddamn get dolled up, I want y'all to go follow these 3 pages and do what you gotta do, make it happen. You feel what I'm saying? Do you feel good about yourself and enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next time.
Check this. I'm checking outside the checklist. Play me a beat, Rick. She in the runway naked. Pulling a block and get hectic. I'm calling shot like a phone, they ain't get the message. I'm dripping crackberry sauce like dressing. Fucking I dip, I ain't kissing the door. I'm a good skirt, front Texas.